NERDSoul. Late Ilk at OneYoungsta, hold it down, bring that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? Today, we got a wonderful movie review for you guys. We got two this week. It's going to be super dope. But right now, we're going to be talking about Imperial Dreams. That's right, starring your boy Finn from Star Wars, OG Bobby Johnson from South Central, and Busy B from, that's right, Sunset Park. Man, this movie it's something that I didn't expect John Boyega to do, for good and bad reasons. I feel like something this early in his career, to a certain degree, it kind of, I don't know how I felt about him playing like the sort of hood gangster role, but the way they flipped it up with his character was kind of easier to understand and easier to manage. In this movie, you see him going through what would be a day in the life of someone who comes home from jail, trying to pick up the pieces of his life. And it just kind of, it speaks to you in a way where it's relatable because he's just trying to do the right thing in the midst of so much craziness. And this movie really illustrates how hard it is to navigate a system when you've been marked by, a felony or misdemeanor or something like that, and also have a certain set of circumstances around you where you live. Now, before I get deeper into this, I'm going to have to say that straight up, this movie spoke to me. I know a lot of people who have gone through situations like this, either tangentially or completely, like in a, kind of situation exactly like this. And of course, being a young black man, I've kind of always grown up around this type of stigma. And straight up, with all the performances and just the weight of the movie, I'm going to have to give this joint, you know what it is, 5 stars. This is a 5-star experience where you can really get into the small details that make this man's life what it is. You have a young man in John Boyega who's just come home. He's trying to get his son out of a certain situation. He doesn't want to be around the hood no more. He has this talent that he wants to push and go forward into an industry that, will take him hopefully far away from his roots. He also has, a baby mama right now in jail. He has an uncle that's still in the game. He has a cousin who's still in the game. And we have these smaller side stories that connect pretty much between his uncle and his cousin that will be bringing him back and forth, to this mentality of staying in the hood, to this mentality of, why leave? And the one, I guess, glimmer of hope is that his cousin is all about what he wants to do, all about his talent. And it touches you in a way where you know that he feels that maybe he can't do it, but if my cousin can do it, then maybe things will get better. And you just see this relationship between him, his uncle, his cousin play out, and even his mother and his brother especially play out towards the middle and end of the film, where it just drives the point home that this is real life. Like, yes, this is a dramatized film, and it's acting and everything. It's not a documentary, but people are living this every day. And I think one of the best, I guess, quotes is, this young kid, I can't remember what it was from. He was like, nobody wants to be poor. Nobody wants to live like this. Nobody wants to be, tracked like this and followed like this from police. And, nobody wants to be in this situation. And it just shows how hard it is when you're inside of a realistic struggle of the tide fighting against you at every turn. So at first, I was a little against this movie when I first saw the way the role was being played, at least from a trailer standpoint. But after checking it out, I'm very proud that John Boyega was to jump into something like this. Supporting characters come through and they round out the world very well, and I'm glad that they don't answer all of the questions that they raise, and they allow you to have a conversation after the film. So anyway, if you haven't seen it, you need to go check out Imperial Dreams. Come on back here if you have seen it, and let's talk about it, because I'm very interested in this. This is dope, and it's nice. Netflix originals, they held it down on this one. So before I gotta go, because this is my time, I gotta say hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, you can check out all of my videos from the old to new. That's right, they all there. Star Wars, Jedi, After Buzz, all that. Then hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player, and get one for your playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, and subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul, because there is no way I can tell people that you like what you are seeing. So, before I bounce, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And of course, be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Peace.